Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, let's sit up straight then. Ooh, okay. Hi, welcome to the stream today. Um, it's Tuesday today, and according to the schedule, it's backpack battles. How was your day? How was your day? My day so far was average. Um, not every day can be perfect, I guess. But average is good enough for me. Great, nice. Um, backpack battles. It's been a while, actually, over a month now. Yeah, I decided that I want to play the engineer again, the new class, box of cogs, because I never got them working very well yet. And yeah, I need more cogs, more cogs in my game. I'm outside here. Also, music. Yesterday was Elden Ring Day. I did exactly as I was told, almost. At least I beat the flower. True. No, yeah, I don't know. He told me there is a third boss. I couldn't find them. So I moved on, and I couldn't find a way to on top of that stone pillar thingy. So I did something else again. Yeah, I I guess I got pretty off track then. But what else am I supposed to do if I don't find a path that's supposed to be correct? You know how much it triggered me that you just clicked pop-ups if of the boss drops away and 30 minutes later. Could I maybe look what you got? Huh? The flower was just on the way. I don't know what the other boss is. I don't know either. Also, I don't look at the item descriptions ever. Usually. I think it's a good thing that I will look at them at all now. Compared to what I usually do. If you went backwards from the sunflower boss, I think you would have gotten there. Really? Okay. How? Wasn't there the hippo? The hippo was somewhere in this area. The flying... Not flying hippo? I don't remember. Was it flying? Because you never finished the east entrance path. Uh-huh. But the hippo was in this castle, right? Somewhere in this castle. Was on the completely other side. But it was in the castle. The completely other side is relative in this game because every castle is like a separate area to some degree. Do I want the sword? More inventory slot. I should have taken the sword. Do I want the Hungry Blade already? There are stuff that I... Oh, I can trade the sand for a dagger. That's a good trade. I just saw a video about Super Paper Mario which showed which pixels you can actually skip via glitches. Ah. I know one of them is like optional, you told me. Did I get that? One of the pixels always optional. It turns out they added the little text boxes that appear after you finish the chapter without a pixel, which will give you them anyway. What? Those only exist for those which are skippable. Ah. There's like 2 or 3 you cannot skip via glitches either, and those don't have ones. What? So Nintendo knew that they are skippable? Well, what? That's crazy. Did Nintendo knew how to skip them, or was this like a complete a patch? That is weird, yeah. If that was a patch, I kind of see why. Or how. Base version. That's creepy. That's really creepy. Maybe if they... Maybe if the pixels are usually necessary to do stuff, then they added that? But even then, why would you add something that way? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Do I want that dagger? It would be give me 2 gold instead of just 1. 25 seconds if you have less than 2.5 stamina. Regenerate 0.5 stamina. Could be coincidence that they maybe planned on exactly those pixels that can be skipped. But that is like hella unlikely. That is very unlikely, yeah. That's very weird. I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's get rid of this and the dagger and get a good weapon. Because I can. I'm dying. Sad. Yeah, perfect music. Piggy bank. Early piggy bank, good. Do I want another energy? Charles one energy. Every choosing the item under the charge triggers 10% faster plus 5% per energy traveled. The energy and the pen. I did that already, right? Yeah. Is there... Is there a crafting? Yeah, there's a frostblade. I knew that there is a crafting recipe for that. And I think that's it. I take the potion for now. The battery, no thank you. That's cheap, so I'll take it. The glove, that could work in my favor, especially if I get a Goobert. Are the spiked gloves? Good. There. Claws of attack. Oh, the spike gloves don't even have the speed up effect anymore. Said that they just gave up all story depth in the further Paper Marios just because people didn't care about the lore of Super Paper Mario. Yeah, I see. It's kind of sad. The Origami King had a good story, in my opinion. Just saying. But yeah, Sticker Star was really not good. And as far as story goes, Super Paper Mario is probably the deepest one. I agree with that. Yeah. Not the deep one, true. Yeah, Super Paper Mario. I still say Super Paper Mario has a Super Paper Mario, yeah. And the Origami King had a good story. It's really shallow. It's kind of predictable, but that does not make it bad. And also not shallow. It's a Toad made origami, and that origami became sentient. And then the origami, because it was alone, created another origami, which was then technically his sister. And then the sister helped Mario. And in the end, the sister sacrificed herself. I wouldn't say that's a shallow story. Sure, there are more details. I cannot sum all of that up in just like 2 sentences. There's too much happening. Beyond the normal storyline, you'll find just by playing. Doesn't go beyond the normal storyline, you'll find just by playing. It's hard for me to say because I just play the games. I literally just play the games. I don't know how much there is to find. After everything. mean, it doesn't. Super Paper Mario story stretches throughout the whole game and gives you super subtle hints to further events, and even once you are done, it holds a lot of stuff to find out in the post game, or even just by tippy scans and cards. Yeah, I guess there is a lot of hidden or not obvious lore and storytelling in the game, which does not exist in further Paper Mario games. That's true. Even in the first two Paper Mario games, there is a lot of story that you can find by just talking to people. That gets lost with Sticker Star. The story is pretty on the nose, pretty obvious. And I guess that also includes the Origami King. The story of the Origami King is pretty obvious, but I don't think that is necessarily a bad thing. And I don't know how much story you can figure out additionally to just playing the game. When Peach was saved from hypnosis in Black's Castle, that the teleport animation was the same as Dimensio's. True. Or the little, or the guy in chapter 5 who dumped his trash, and the river, which is later the plot twist that the flower kidnapped the cavern, the caveman because of that. Yeah. I don't know how it is in Color Splash, if the story is also obvious. I mean, if there are some side quests, can you call it side quest? No. What is this called if there is a hidden world building? I think is the correct word. World building. I do think that the Origami King does a better job than Sticker Star and also Color Splash. From a world building standpoint, if you want to figure out more about the world, I think I need to agree that Super Paper Mario is probably the most interesting one from a world building standpoint. I also think that from a world building standpoint, the first Paper Mario and the last Paper Mario can be very okay, at least not on the level of Super Paper Mario, but good. Color Splash has no story. Okay. The big backstory, which is normal playthrough, only gives you a few fetches. But if you dive deeper, you can get to conclusions like Dementio being the writer of the Dark Prognosticus. Aha. Bowser mixed the colors and then it became black. And black is evil. I see. Yeah, okay, Color Splash has not much of a story. Just like Sticker Star, I guess. But that's what I like about Super Paper Mario and Origami King. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is probably from the world building standpoint the best one. So I just actually thought everything through to the most furthest connections. That is cool if when people do that. I like that. When games are actually a cohesive in itself closed system. Open system? Closed system? Closed system. Where everything makes sense and yeah. You know what I mean. That's pretty good. So I'm just take close to it. So such a genius way Nintendo has never managed to again. Yeah. That's true. It's a shame that they don't do that anymore. On the other hand, you need to think about the casual player. Do you really think the casual players or the average player looks at every single corner to figure out every single piece of world building? I don't think so. It is very cool if they add it. But unfortunately, they don't think it's worth, apparently. Or else they would create a world, a really cool one again. If they don't care, they don't have to. Yeah, unfortunately. Bobby sacrificing himself and the build-up around it is good plot, but that's nothing I couldn't think of either. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Bobby's sacrifice, that was sad. And Olivia's sacrifice too. And in hindsight, it was very, very predictable, and I still got surprised. But yeah, it's nothing compared to the foreshadowing of Super Paper Mario. I mean, I'm still not sure who Mr. L is, and I'm sure there are hints of it. I have a few ideas. Seconds earlier. On by generate a whetstone. Crafted weapons gain 1 damage and use 35% less stamina. Hi Benna, welcome to the stream. They did a perfect story in Super Mario and people didn't appreciate it, so they just gave us a pile of shit. Yeah, I hate that the toads all look the same. I hate that the toads in Paper Mario at this point all look the same. Some of them still have a separate personality, but then they have a head or something. I want all the toads to have a visual distinction to some degree. And a personality. Like in the first 3. 3? Super Paper Mario has barely any toads in it, right? Yeah, then the first 2 games. Yeah, Super Paper Mario created whole new species. I think there's 1 toad. Yeah, okay. Crafted weapons gain a damage and use less stamina. If I craft the pen... No, if I get the pen, what can I craft with it? That's not a weapon. That's also not something where I need a pen. That's also something where I don't need Stamina? What can I craft with the pen? I could also try to do a crossblade thing if I get enough swords. There's one, that's the one who says Peach was kidnapped in the beginning. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. In the first Paper Mario, what was there invented? A bunch of desert enemies? Most or all of the bosses? The winter area is completely new, I think. If it comes to enemies. You just defeated Mother after 105 hours. Okay, but it's still good. Defeating Mother. Congrats. Replace this with a random other skill. That you must defeat Mother. And I'm doing it. It is supposed to be hard because there's no treasure rooms. Yeah, that sounds pretty hard. You still have the shops then. I'm so lucky it's easier than us. Yeah, you still have the shops and angel and boss room items. But not having treasure rooms can be quite difficult. I need to do more Isaac challenges. They unlock stuff too. But I never, or I barely think about them. Like ever. If I boost that in speed, I kind of want that. Or the whetstone. There is the Goobert that I wanted. And more space. And that helps. So then not the bread. The Goobert. I need more inventory space. Don't even know what this one unlocks. I jumped straight into it. Good idea. Really fun since you play like old Zelda games. Yeah, I never look what the stuff unlocks. I just play all the different paths in all the different difficulties. In Isaac, I'm way too lazy to figure that out. How much that stuff unlocks actually. So, is there anything that can be crafted? No.
It just doesn't read. I don't even know what. I am reading. I jumped straight into it. Really fun since you play like old Zelda games, and I played a lot of them. What does the Isaac challenge has to do with Zelda games? Zelda is not a bullet hell, as far as I know. Maybe it is, but I never played any. Like old Zelda games. The Legend of Zelda? You know, where you play Link? What about it? I never play. Don't you see Banner's messages? You should see them. Or you start with a shield and a sword. Ah. Interesting. Maybe that's a reference. I know that Binding of Isaac likes to do that. Oh, Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile is buggy again. You're gonna get some League coaching and you're going all in into League? Oh my god. I can bind the snowballs, by the way. Is there anything else that I can combine right now? I don't really want the wall puttinger, or do I? Increase base stamina regeneration? No, not really. Nah, not really. A hammer. Hammer and mana crystal. Damage a lot. Stamina cost not a lot. And it's a crafted one. But wait, I didn't take the... Yeah, I took the gigawatts, not the other one. Also a 2-second cooldown, holy shit. The rooms itself are like cellar rooms. And the trapdoors. So wait a second. The room generation is changed in this challenge? Crazy. I didn't know that they do that. And I am past it now, okay. I don't mind some help. I see. That's cool. Should I go? I would be way too lazy getting coached in a game. I hate Emerald Elo more than anything because it's just mental brain fucks in every aspect. Also, you don't want to downrank. What if the next higher elo, what is after Emerald? I don't know. Platin, probably. No, not Platin. Diamond? What if that is even worse? Oh, in any Isaac game, yeah. Diamond is way better than Emerald. Okay. Okay. How do you know? You were in Diamond yet? No, I'm sorry. Every 1.6 seconds, and the ice weapon is every 1.7 seconds. It's slower. Ah, what do I do with that Goobert? I think it's worth combining them still. There we go. The toast is every 5 seconds. The banana is also every 5 seconds. I need more inventory. Emerald is famous for being the most toxic. Ah, full of smurfs and old master players. Oof. I see. For each crafted item? Hä? Gooberts are not crafted. Can I craft Gooberts? What? Start of battle, gain 5 shield for each crafted item. Fuse. It's a fuse items in your inventory. Sells for 0. Yeah, under the Goop. Okay, gotta go again. Okay, bye bye. What is wrong with this Goobert? Or the cog? It makes a little to no sense to me. Whatever. Yeah, I can keep that down there. Start off a battle, inflict 2 snow. Do I save that? I think I saved both of here, the hammer and the inventory space. Thor's hammer for colorful Thor's hammer. But for that I need a mana crystal too. Whatever, it's possible to do something smart there. Stamina costs 1.5. That one is already 0.6. How much stamina regeneration do I have? Default 1. Now I wish I took the other one instead of the gigawatts. Whatever. Start. I need the inventory space next round desperately. Wait, do I want the gloves? What do they do? At every 4 hits, gain 1 heat. Attacks 5% faster for every spike. And this just makes them attack 20% faster. I don't have too much. I don't have a lot of spike, especially if I get rid of the walrus task. So, I can do that for now, though. And hope for the best. Actually, as long as I have that, I can turn that around to have the buff of the sword and the goobert. Then the potion, this, and the 1 extra money, because I need more inventory space still. I hope my stamina is doing well. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I do want the toast instead of the customer card. Right now. Yeah. Probably. Ah, I never played the chess yet. Next time I play, I need to figure out how the chess piece works. No, it's so close. The wiki said that Rodgun was the hardest boss for this challenge. Who is a Rodgun? Rodgun? I looked at the wiki just to know what would happen if I didn't get a knife piece. Still don't know what's the wrong word. Good. Good. Chance-based effects on the items are 15% more likely to trigger. Which you have the most. Chance-based effects. Do I even have any? Do I even have any chance-based effects? It's a corpse boss? Oh, okay. Not Rodgun. What did you... Rodgut. Ah, Rodgut. Oh, this guy. I totally knew who you were, what you were talking about. I don't remember the names of the bosses. I'm happy that I know Krampus and the main bosses. Some of them, apparently. Rodgut. That's a gross name. So... No. I don't have any money left. Do I actually... That's a heal. That's start of the battle. That's a cooldown thingy. I need to reorganize some things here. So. Hammer works. Sword works. I don't really need to speed up my sword, actually. I do need to speed up the other thing. That one. Yeah, I don't have any chance-based effects, or on hit 45% chance to stun your opponent for 0.5 seconds. That's actually not bad. Uh-huh. My stamina consumption is still through the roof. I need to reduce that somehow. What if I do the thing for the banana instead? Do the gloves for the gloves of haste for the banana instead of the hammer. So no, there is no way for me to make the gloves work on the banana and the gigawatts simultaneously. Is there? Never mind, there is, because I don't really need the potion belt for the potions. So. Let's hope that works. I have a 20% faster of banana. Somehow that worked. Finally a funny pack. What's that? Artifact Stone Cold. Damages somewhat. Stamina costs nothing. Accurate 90%. Cooldown 4. Can only be thrown once per battle. What? On hit, inflict 3 frozen. Weapon hits, inflict 1 frozen. So that's a freezing generator. So, banana, gloves. The banana is in the funny pack and in that. Then maybe the toast. If you have less than 2.5 stamina, regenerate 0.5. What does the cooked toast do? If you have less than 2.5 stamina, regenerate 0.5 stamina. Otherwise, gain regeneration. Okay. You unlock the sword itself. Angel room item. Cool. I knew that the sword can be in angel rooms. I think it can be in shops too, though. But I'm not sure. Maybe that's because I got it while having chaos too many times. Long story short, don't trust my informations. Oh, that sword also has a chance effect? Chance to inflict frozen? Ah. So what if I do this instead? And then I could take this to make both my weapons apply frozen. I probably need a little more money. $5 gold. So here, both my weapons apply frozen now. Great. Unfortunately, I didn't have any fire item. Charge received. If you have less than 20 heat. What are the gloves and the resistor? Automatic. The food triggers 7% faster. Oh. Hmm. Ah, and their randomness can also be buffed by 15% still. Hui! Amulet of Fortune. Good thing I have that. Now, I could sell something for another pair of gloves. Is that worth it though? I mean, if I had more inventory space, I could probably speed up the walrus tusks and the banana. The walrus tusk is only a one-time thing, while the toast is a continuous activation. I don't really want to create the spiky gloves. They don't do much. Okay, edit the bags. Ha ha, very funny. There we go. What was my plan again? Oh yeah, to put both of them into the funny bag. True. True. Yeah, whatever, that will not help. If you have less than 2.5 stamina, regenerate 1.5 stamina, otherwise gain 3 regeneration. Having more stamina is good. I don't have to heal anymore though. I will not have to heal anymore. I could take another pair of gloves and turn them into their claws of attack instead. There is this possible state of position where I can put the gloves in here. For now, I just need to craft them though, which I could already do. Yeah, let's see, can I... somehow... Oh, if I do so, then the ice won't be effective for the hammer anymore. The T-shape of the hammer is not helping me. Every 4 hits. Wait, what? Every 4 hits in general? I thought that needs to be next to the other guys. Oh, that's better. Attacks 5% faster for every spike. I don't need faster attacking. Stronger attacking is better anyway for me at the moment. Because I don't have the stamina. But I have the Gubert now. Let's hope for the best. Ooh, a good shield. No, I don't have stamina for that. Or regeneration for that matter. Yeah, that was nothing. 2 of them are cheap? What? Power pilot. Base stamina regeneration minus 100%. Start of battle gain 100 shield. 10 health regenerated. Or 10 shield. What? 10 health regenerated or 10 shield gained. Gain 0.2 maximum stamina. Every 3 seconds if your stamina is below 5, gain 30 shield. Otherwise, use 1 stamina to gain 3 and power. I want my weapons to be fast and overpowered. I don't think that will work. 100 stamina, that's a lot though. After 5.5 seconds for each received charge. I don't have charges. You know what? Let's try the power pilot. And maybe I buy another weapon. If I have enough weapon, potentially that could work out somehow. Potentially. Do I want that shield? That gives me 40 shield technically. Okay, I do not need to speed up that now. I do need to speed up the weapon. Potentially, sorry, potentially I could increase. Yeah. Okay. Here, Kubert. Then how do I... So I need this to be somewhere here on the side. Let's just do one weapon at a time here. And second weapon... Yeah. Here. Wait a second, I need this one to be here then. No. Is this not possible? Ah, it is possible. Look at that. Bam, both of the weapons are in the funny packs. I'm so smart. Good. They can also be both a glove of Hasted. And they both do the toe scuba thingy. Great. Now, banana. Do I still want to generate stamina? Less than 2.5 stamina, regenerate 1.5 stamina, otherwise gain 3. Every 6 users, okay. Now, this one goes on all the attacks anyway. I kinda doubt that this will help. Oh, my weapons. My weapons. Can I make them both freezable? I doubt it. I doubt it. Another funny pack. I should probably use the funny pack for the hammer instead. Yeah, the hammer does way more damage. Health regenerated. What? Base stamina regeneration minus 100% start of battle, gain 100 shield. 10 health regained or 10 shield gained. Gained 0.2 maximum stamina. Every 3 seconds if your stamina is below 5. Gain 30 shield. Otherwise use 1 stamina to gain 3 in power. So I need stamina regeneration here. I need stamina regeneration with that, not necessarily shield, but that's a good shield generator. A very good one. 3 generated or 10 shield gained. Every 3 seconds if your stamina is below 5. Every 3 seconds if your stamina is below 5, gain 30 shield. Let's increase that. Actually. I need more inventory space. Okay. Gloves of power. What? Where the heck are the gloves of power? Ah, there. Start of battle weapons deal 20% damage, but attack 10% slower. Ah, that's something I want. That is definitely something that I want. That's a lot of shield that I can gain here. I need way more inventory space and more flexible inventory space. I'm so restricted. Ah! Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me think. Every 3 seconds. I could put this guy here. Oh, the shape of the box of cages is annoying. So that should work. This can also work for that blinder here. A shield. Item gives 30% extra shield on attacked. 30% chance to prevent 14 damage and remove 0.7 stamina from your opponent. Uh-huh. Let's see. This hammer can be sped up by the funny pack still. That's something at least. What is the hammer and the treasure box? I think it's a bunch of gems, right? I think it's just a few gems, just like with the piggy bank. Instead of battle weapon steal, 20% extra damage, but attack 10% slower. Yeah, I think I put that on the hammer. So then I have the sword. Unfortunately, I cannot. Or can I? Can I put them both? If stamina is below 5, gain 30 shield, otherwise use 1 stamina to gain heat. Maybe I should boost my stamina regeneration. Which I technically do by speeding everything up that the toaster is seeing. Na, 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 na. Yeah, those gloves can be anywhere. I can put them here too if I want to. Do I want to see what the hammer is? Inventory space. Okay. And for backpack slots, shop entered. If this has at least 2 godly or unique items inside, generate a chipped gemstone. Godly or unique? Rare. Legendary. Legendary. This is unique. And this is unique. So, I'm gone. No. Hi, Edward. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? So, that works. You're doing nice. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Me too. I'm struggling with not dying here right now. Somehow I'm not doing that great. Okay, blueberry and the shell. Both of which is too expensive. Maybe I... What, the snowball? I can sell the snowball for 2? I thought it's only worth 1. I'll do it. Let's get some blueberries here. I don't really need mana. But I also kind of want to keep this cog here because it will give me 20 shield, especially at the beginning. Pretty useful. I need to keep increasing my attack speed. Or I increase the banana. Or I increase the banana speed. Could also work. There. That's not stamina regeneration. Okay, at this point I have the toast for stamina regeneration. I have the mecha armor. I could boost the mecha armor more. With the funny packs, you know, see? 1, 2. I think I'm happy with what I have right now. More inventory slot would be amazing. And this is gain regeneration. Meh. Meh. I'm not that on regeneration. I need stamina regeneration and that... Yeah. A toast would be great. Toast and more bananas. Talking about more bananas. It's probably smart to boost the banana speed as well. Unfortunately, the thing here is, if I boost the banana, the toast will not activate as often, but the banana is only every 5 seconds anyway. That is like every 30 seconds, one activation. Let's put the corgi in here for now. And hope for the best. And hope for the best. How am I doing? Yeah, my stamina is out. No, I don't have stamina. Yeah. I need way more stamina regeneration if I want this to work. Wow, I got one toast. Every 5 seconds, if you have less than 2.5 stamina, regenerate with 0.5 stamina. Every 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, I need topaz cells for my little mecha armor. I didn't realize that it has so many slots. Used or health drops. Mana use or health drops below 50%. Consume this and gain 4 mana and 18 maximum health. Why did I upgrade this? Oh, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to that. Well, that's my fault, I guess. Give me another toast. Please. It doesn't give me another toast. Maybe I need to play without the mecha armor for a while. And hope for the best. Because the mecha armor is really... Not having stamina is painful. But this shield generation... I like that. But it's not helping. Oh. Those gloves are... Those gloves are weapons. I should have known. I should have known that. I don't know why I didn't. So more inventory space. And one more armor. Do I try it again? Do I try that with the mecha armor again? No stamina regeneration, which means the toe scuba stays. If I put all my... If I put my weapons away from the toe scuba, then put my other things that automatically activate next to the Gubat, could that work? I kind of want to try. So what do I have? I have the banana. I have the banana. I have the blueberry. Stomach goes 0.3. Maybe I want to keep that one because the cooldown is low. This cooldown is 5. This is only used once. This also has no cooldown. This cooldown is 3 seconds. Okay. 1.6 seconds for that. Do I have money for the funny pack still? I'm not sure. So, that should be maximum Gubert stamina regeneration. As much as I possibly can without affecting weapons. Now, let's do weapon stuff. They are 20% slower now, but they attack stronger. Why did I put my stuff into the mana potion? That was the stupidest thing I did. Probably not, but I like to over-exaggerate. Maybe... do I have a different way to make that layout of the hammer and the sword? Here. Hammer, sword, gloves, ice. Perfect combination. Not. Unless I somehow... So I think that's better. With this one, I still need legendary item stuff. Give me chipped crystal stuff, like topazes. Topaz would be premium. Then here. yeah, the gloves and that. Where do I want randomness to be gone? Here, actually. I might actually get rid of that randomness and put unnecessary bullshit here to the left. And then I can wait. If I put that here. What? What? What did I just do? There we go. Oh. There we go. 1, 2. Ah, crap. 2, 3, 4. Here. Then the big one. Here is the sword. Ta-da! The randomness can also be triggered still. And then another. Yeah, whatever. That's well organized, but if I lose now, I'm gonna be dead. That's as much stamina regeneration as I can squeeze into this area. I mean, technically this toast can be still in a funny peg. Wish me luck. I need it. Give me a weak opponent, please, please. Oh my god, how did I do that? How did I do that? I don't deserve that. Items gives 30% extra shield. What? If you have exactly 1 armor, helmet, and shoes, reduce damage taken by 8. Every 4 seconds, gain 10 shield. Every 4 seconds, I gain 20 shield then. What? Attack effects of the weapon have 20% chance to repeat. Gain one buff you have the most of. Every 10 seconds trigger the effect of a random potion. No, I take the full body protection. I don't even need the full body protection. Items give 35% extra shield. And every 4 seconds I gain 10 shield. And if I gain 10 shield, I gain 0.2 maximum stamina. 10 health regenerated or 10 shield gained. Gain 0.2 maximum stamina. If your stamina is below 5. Why do I want more maximum stamina? Unless there is an item that gives me percentage of my stamina back, this is not really useful. Regardless, I gain 10 shield every time. Every 4 seconds. Faster if I boost it more. Which I probably... Oops. Will, yeah. Which I probably will. There. Oh, I also want more to gain more shield. What else does give me shield? This one gives me shield. The weapons give me shield. I mean, not yet. Or does that work on the... That is difficult. Decision, yeah. Oh, that still works. That still works, okay. Is this an armor socket? Yeah. 10% chance to resist poison. 10% chance to resist stuns. 5% chance to resist critical hits. So. Bam. Random. Dribbled. So, out of this toast, I could make more toast. Let's see what I roll though. A dagger. Interesting. A dagger would can only be thrown once per battle. On hit, a weapon hits, inflict 1 freeze. That would be probably actually way more helpful for the clause of attack. Because the stamina cost of that is way lower. Like half of the frostbite. And maybe I use the dagger too? I could, oopsala. I'll replace that now again. Make it right setup if I wanted. Do 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 do. Oh. There, more inventory space. At the moment, inventory space is not my biggest concern, to be honest. Do I never see the traits that should come from the customer card, or am I unlucky? Unlucky or blind? That's the question. I wonder. 200 shield at the beginning. That's actually crazy. 300 shield. And I gain more and more. That's wild. That's wild. How do I gain so much shield? How does this happen? Every 2.4 second cleanse and heal for 5. I don't really need heal at all. I also don't need mana. What I need is more shield. Is this an armor piece actually, or is this... Does this count as armor pieces? We have exactly 1 armor, helmet and shoes. Does this count as armor? Unique. Armor. This counts as armor. So technically I only need helmet and shoes. This counts as a helmet. Use 10 mana, become invulnerable for 2 seconds once. That's a lot of money for just a 2-second invulnerability. Because the heal will be pretty much useless with the amount of shield that I have. Every 4.7 seconds randomly gain 14 shield on 2 stamina or 2 luck. Triggers 10% faster for each item. Do I take that for the potential stamina? Every 4.7 seconds. That's the banana is every 5 seconds, but guarantees 1 stamina. I need more bananas. I need more bananas. That's the thing. Use +1 damage per vampirism and plus 0.4 per frozen of your opponent. No, I think that one is a long-term thing, is pretty well. More inventory space. Another toast. And cheap inventory space. There would be a helmet. So, the gloves. The machine. Oh, that's only rare, not legendary. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Maybe I get rid of the customer card actually. For the helmet, start of battle, reduce damage taken by 25% for 3 seconds, chance to resist critical hits, chance to resist stuns. I mean, it's just a normal helmet, but if I get shoes now, that will be good. Will be very good. I'm not very confident right now. I do have a lot of shield stuff and whatnot going on. They are already angry? Why? Yeah, they pierce my HP! They pierce my HP! I forgot piercing is a thing. I should have bought the crown. No! Fuck. Well, I tried and failed using that armor. Upsala. So, I think, yeah. Interesting try. But ultimately failed, unfortunately. Whatever.